What if your thoughts never rest? What if silence feels uncomfortable? Your mind might be overworking. Overthinking hides behind normal behavior. It whispers instead of shouting loudly. You replay conversations again and again. Small mistakes feel painfully gigantic. Simple decisions become exhausting battles. You analyze every tiny facial expression. You search for hidden meanings everywhere. Even harmless texts seem suspicious. Your brain refuses peaceful pauses. Nights become longer than usual. Sleep disappears behind constant thinking. You imagine worst possible outcomes. Your body feels tense frequently. Relaxing feels strangely unfamiliar now. You struggle to stay present. Joy gets replaced by doubt. You second-guess everything you say. Regret visits you repeatedly daily. Your mind replays old embarrassments. Future scenarios invade your focus. You predict problems before they exist. Confidence slowly starts fading away. You ask others for reassurance often. Even reassurance feels temporarily satisfying. Then the doubt returns stronger. You fear making wrong choices, so you delay simple actions. Procrastination disguises hidden mental overload. Your thoughts move incredibly fast, but solutions feel frustratingly distant. You crave clarity yet feel confused. You overanalyze tone and wording. Silence from others feels threatening. You assume people judge you harshly. Your brain searches for certainty, but life rarely offers certainty, so thinking becomes your shield. Yet that shield feels heavy. Mental fatigue becomes your companion. You struggle to switch off. Peace feels like a luxury, and your mind never clocks out. Overthinking often feels productive at first. You believe you are being careful, but careful slowly becomes overwhelming. You double-check already finished tasks. Then you check them once more. You rewrite messages repeatedly before sending. Simple replies take several minutes. Decisions drain unexpected emotional energy. You fear disappointing everyone around, even when nobody expects perfection. Your brain demands flawless outcomes. Mistakes feel like personal failures. You struggle accepting normal human errors. You compare yourself constantly online. Others seem calmer and confident. Meanwhile, your thoughts race endlessly. You over-prepare for minor situations. Imaginary arguments play inside mind. You script conversations before meeting, then analyze them afterward again. Your focus jumps between possibilities. You imagine both success and disaster. Usually, disaster feels more realistic. You notice tension in shoulders. Headaches appear after long thinking. Your breathing becomes slightly shallow. Relaxation techniques feel difficult initially. Silence triggers another thought spiral. You confuse awareness with control. You believe thinking prevents problems, yet thinking creates new worries. You struggle making quick choices. Even restaurant menus feel stressful. You regret choices immediately after. Confidence rarely stays for long. Your inner critic speaks loudly. It questions nearly every move. You seek certainty before acting, but certainty rarely ever arrives. So you keep analyzing endlessly. Time passes while you hesitate. Opportunities quietly move past you. You promise to stop tomorrow, but tomorrow repeats same cycle, and the loop continues quietly. Overthinking slowly reshapes your reality. It filters how you see everything. Neutral moments feel emotionally heavy. You expect problems before peace. Optimism feels strangely unrealistic lately. You doubt compliments people give. Praise sounds exaggerated or insincere. Criticism echoes inside far longer. You personalize harmless situations quickly. Random delays feel intentionally directed. You assume hidden motives behind actions. Trust becomes harder than before. Your brain hunts invisible threats. Safety feels temporarily earned only. You struggle enjoying spontaneous plans. Surprises trigger stress instead excitement. You need constant mental preparation. Control feels absolutely necessary always. When control slips, anxiety rises. You replay tiny social interactions, wondering what you said wrong. Even normal pauses feel awkward. You overinterpret simple body language. Eye contact becomes deeply analyzed. You search for subtle rejection signs. Your mind fills missing information, usually with worst assumptions possible. You rarely choose kind explanations. Negative possibilities seem more believable. You feel responsible for everything, even things beyond your influence. You carry invisible emotional weight. Your energy drains faster daily. Motivation fades without clear reason. You struggle staying focused consistently. Thoughts interrupt important tasks often. You reread messages multiple times. You question your own memory. Doubt replaces simple confidence. Peaceful moments feel suspiciously quiet. You wait for something bad. Calmness feels like temporary illusion. Your mind resists settling down. It keeps searching for problems, even when none truly exist. So how do you know clearly? Notice how often thoughts repeat. Count how frequently you hesitate. Observe your body during decisions. Tension reveals hidden mental overload. Listen to your inner dialogue. Is it supportive or critical? Overthinking sounds harsh and urgent. It demands answers immediately always. It fears uncertainty intensely. It struggles trusting simple outcomes. Ask yourself one honest question. Is this thought actually helpful? Or is it draining energy? Helpful thinking leads to action. Overthinking leads to paralysis instead. Helpful thinking feels purposeful. Overthinking feels repetitive and circular. Notice if problems multiply mentally. Notice if solutions stay distant. Awareness becomes your first breakthrough. You cannot change what unseen. Recognizing patterns weakens their power. You are not your thoughts. Thoughts are passing mental events. They do not define reality. You can question their accuracy. You can choose calmer perspectives. Slowing down disrupts thought spirals. Breathing deeply resets your focus. Writing worries clears mental clutter. Action reduces imagined catastrophes. Small steps build real confidence. Imperfection becomes surprisingly freeing. Mistakes transform into learning opportunities. You release unrealistic expectations gradually. Control becomes less demanding daily. Peace grows within simple acceptance. Your mind starts trusting again. Silence feels less intimidating now. Decisions become lighter and quicker. Energy returns to present moments. You reclaim your mental space. Overthinking loses its loud control, and calm finally feels natural.